Oh, there we go. That's better. All right. Okay, everybody. Ozmankollects63 here, and we're back. We're back with Relax and Read with mint number 30. 30 now also as well. This is going to be the last Relax and Read, but stay tuned for that because we've got a big announcement towards the end of it. But it's not just me here by myself. Oh no, I'm not this voice like the Wizard of Oz. I'm joined by a special guest. Please welcome everybody. With my special guest, reader / narrator / just someone to chill in the space with. I've got Xhibition. How are you, mate?
Hey, man. Hey, Alex. How's it going?
I'm going good, mate. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. I'm really, really, really excited for X-Men 25. It is the first one after the shocking events of Hellfire Gala.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I know the Hellfire Gala. Jeez, what? I'll tell you what, I was just shocked. Like, it went from this nice glitzy glamour, everyone's having a great time. Okay, there's a little bit of problems here and there. You can see something stirring. Everyone's getting called away to the little disturbances. They do like their reveal, like the new X-Men team, and all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. And Nimrod comes in and just destroys the show. But I won't spoil it. But in case you are interested and want to check that out, you can head over to Relax and Read. I think it was mint number 27 and 8, I believe. And we had to do that in 2 parts because it was like an 80-page book. It was a monster. But yeah, really, really heart-wrenching stuff.
Yeah, it is the first comic of the end of Krakoa, because that is what it is, isn't it? Last 5 years we had this Age of Krakoa, which is basically just as important as the Bronze Age and the Silver Age was, the giant-size X-Men. The House of X and Powers of 10, that book really started a whole new era for the X-Men. And for the first time, mutants were winning. And it was so good to see. And of course, because it is comics and it is X-Men, all good things come to an ending. And that's where we are now at this moment. But they are going to fight back. And this is the first issue that they really fight back.
Yeah, because I'm not overly familiar with this entire storyline. Like, my first introduction wasn't because Hinando suggested to me, dude, you have to read the Hellfire Gala number 1. Like, he says all hell breaks loose, you'll love it.
So it is the premise is very simple, actually. Moira McTaggart is an ally of the mutants, and she was always human, but it turns out she was a mutant, and she lives multiple lives, and she has multiple lives to see how the war is going between humans, the robots, basically the Sentinels, and the mutants. And what they did now with Mora and Professor X and Magneto is that they merged the both philosophies of Magneto and the dream that Xavier have. So they both went to the middle. Xavier went a bit more radical,
Mm-hmm.
and Magneto toned down a bit, and that's what Krakoa era is. So it's the middle of Charles Xavier and Magneto, basically. That's all it is, and it worked,
Right.
and everyone was included. Also, all the villains from Mr. Sinister all the way up to Apocalypse, and it was insane.
Oh wow! Well, here you go. Look, we've got a few more viewers here. Apparently, according to my screen here, we've got 8 viewers. So thank you, 8 viewers for tuning in. So, and we also got a few comments as well. So D saying good morning. Also, can you see these comments as well?
I do.
I
Good
do.
morning.
Excellent. So we got good morning from D. We got AO from Evolved. Thanks for dropping in, guys. All right. Well, I guess let's jump straight into it. Sorry if I and also as well, I've just a quick reminder, everybody, that at the time of us actually making this is live, so anything could happen. So bear with me if something goes wrong, or if I do something I'm not supposed to. It's all part of the show. So if I do this, aha, okay, here we go. So this is over on the VeVe's official website. So that's VeVe there. So that's where you can find this this digital comic. This one's in particular is one that I own. This I've got the uncommon cover here. I've actually got edition. Have I got edition number 25? Oh wait, no, I don't. I've got 415. But this is basically what it is. It says X-Men number 25. It says The Fall. She's been known as Kitty, Sprite, Ariel, Red Queen, and Captain Kate. Now, as a new X-Men team finds its way through their darkest hour, Shadowcat emerges. Ooh, so it looks like it's she's going from good kitty to bad kitty. Yeah, I love it. Oh, there you go. Evolve says, "Hey, Exhibition."
Hello there.
Okay, so just a quick little recap about what's going on with this comic. So our writers are Greg I hope I say his name, so I have a tendency of butcher names. We have Greg Duggan, and our artists are Stefano Castiel, and this cover art in particular is done by CF Vale. So that's this one right here. Oh, you can even see it there. See CF Vale, and that's very
yeah.
Oh, yep. You're familiar with this artist?
No, not particularly, but it's a Duggan. That's the main writer, and then
right.
Indeed the artist with Gracia. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. So let's see. So a quick little recap here. So this is actually one of the newer comics that was dropped on VeVe's new VeVe Comics app, which we'll go over a bit later on. But just a quick little rundown. So there's 1,000 editions of this comic on the VeVe Comics app, and we have got So this is our common cover with Shadowcat looking like she's this guy's about to have a very serious, nasty migraine. And this all got our uncommon cover with just Wolverine chilling there next to Lockjaw.
Yeah, that's a wraparound, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you think of these wraparound covers? I'm not sure what to make of them yet, to be honest.
I don't think it works in digital format.
It's a good idea though.
It's well, it looks good. It will look good. The VeVeverse.
Yes, the VeVeverse, but we'll get into that a bit later on. But look, we've got our rare and ultra rare covers. These are very, very cool. We've got our Kingpin there on the front, and that's Shadowcat. Oh
yeah,
that's rare.
That's
a peach. Is that a peach cover?
Yeah. She made the design.
Cool. Looking very Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat looking fella there.
Oh, Kitty's a ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at her. Is she a ninja? Is she part of the Lin Kuei? Is she a cryomancer? Let's find out. And of course, look, check it out. We got Beast there as our secret rare. I'm guessing is that an Alex Ross cover?
Well, it looks like it, doesn't it? But I don't think it is an oil painting.
I don't know. We'll have to check it out. If anyone knows there in the comments, please let us know.
I don't think it's Alex Ross though. But
there we go. Well, Evolve says probably should say hi to Oz too. Hope all guys. Yeah, say hi to me. Don't forget about me. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. Whoops. Was it easy? There we go. So that's a little rundown about the covers that we can find on the VeVe app. And I do believe you can still pick yourself up a coffee. But without further ado, how about we jump into this comic, because it's a 45-page comic, so it's going to take us a little bit to get through it. And let's do it. So if I go over here, just bear with me a second, because like I said, this is all live and anything could happen. If I chuck on a bit of music, hopefully everyone can hear this in the background. I know. Exhibition, you said you were struggling a little bit with listening to the music, but out there in the
Yeah,
comments, let me know.
I make my own background music.
That's it. Do, 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 do. Love it. All right, so let's drop this down to play. Here we go. So we're actually using the new VeVe Comics reader here. So it's our front cover. So Marvel Stormbreakers next show, elite artist. So we're looking at X-Men number 25. There's a 46-page comic. Now let's get into it. So let's see. This is X. That's what the X-Men do. They save everybody they can, says Kitty Pryde. Let's see how many people they do save, because if this is coming off the heels of the X-Men Hellfire Gala, not a lot of people were saved, to be honest.
No.
We got Casual in the house as well. Casual, good morning, collectors. Have a wonderful Friday. Reading is fundamental. Yes, sir. All right, let's get into it. So we've got page 3. So let's see what's going on here. Ooh, also as well, because this is one of the newer comics, we can use this. Ooh, new reader. So it says, then Central Park. Life is complicated. That's all my Rabbi has to say. Mutants everywhere can just walk to other worlds through Krakoa's gates, but not me. Oh yeah, that's right. We realize that Katie can't go through these gates. Why is that, do you reckon? It says, I actually bounced off my head that door and busted my nose. I can't walk through anything. Except that door, darling. It says she can walk through anything, but she can't walk through the door. So maybe we'll work out why. Maybe Exhibition, maybe you know. Do you know why she can't walk through the door?
No, it's still a big mystery. It still is. We are dying to know for 5 years now.
That's it. The 5-year question. Why can't Kitty walk through the door? Oh, D says, what's good, Casual? Very good. Whoop, wrong button. Okay, let's carry on. Ah, yes, my friends, my family have a home, but it's not for me. Yes, I read the news, Kitty. Krakoa sounds wonderful, and of course, I heard your teacher's voice in my head. My teacher's voice in my head, probably talking about Xavier. Okay, we're feeding the pigeons. So did everyone else on Earth, and I can't say I care for it, but if mutants of the world wish to come together and form a state, it would be hypocritical of us to stand in that way of it. So basically saying it would be hypocritical of us for them to come make their own little state. So saying if they want to come together, let them have a place to live. Leave them alone. So very, very chilled at the moment.
How insane is it that you just give a WhatsApp message like through the whole world, but then in your head, and you just say, "Oh, we have taken over now, and we formed our own country," because that is what it is, isn't it? Charles Xavier spoke to the whole world in just a couple of seconds. Like
that's right, yeah.
And we say things.
That's right. He did that. He did that in the last comic, didn't he? Like, he sort of projected his consciousness, like you said, just WhatsApp the entire world.
Yeah, it must be terrifying, mustn't it? I mean, it gives a kind of weight to the mutants being feared if you are that powerful.
So it says here. But what if I'm not a mutant? Ooh, what if Kay's not a mutant? What if you're not? Would that be so bad? She says. Yes, I am a mutant. Good. I'm glad that's settled then. I guess it's not fair of me to think you'd understand. Kitty, I know you've seen a lot of weird stuff up close, so just be honest with me. Do you still believe in God? Ooh, yeah, because Kitty's been around for a while now, isn't she? She's definitely seen some stuff.
Oh yeah, more than 40 years already. Yeah.
Yeah. So does she still believe in God? Let's find out. So I think I'll stick to this sort of format. It's a little easier to sort of control. Oh, she's thinking. A little shock on the face. Of course, Shuri. Oh, of course, Susan. Sorry, Susan. Sometimes it gets so sometimes it gets a little bit hard to read because it gets a little pixelated on my end. But so far so good. Oh, that's a relief. Otherwise, this was going to be a longer than more difficult conversation. You ex-folks have really stirred the pot this week, and I have a few more park benches to warm. But God believes in you. Oh, okay. we have to give in to her ride. There is a plan for us all, regardless of who or what you are deep down in those fancy genes of yours. And look at it this way: if all your super friends can do the same thing. Okay, so basically saying, well, like God has a plan for everybody.
Yeah, and then she's saying like all your friends can go to the gates except you.
Yeah, except you. So maybe you're like the chosen one. Maybe you're like the Messiah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
She just gets casually pressured into religion.
Yeah. Or maybe like be like Neo, like the chosen one. It's like no. But anyway, okay, here we go. Oh, we're coming forward now. But you can't. So she's gone through the gate, and we're in the ruins of a fancy-looking building here. I'm going to assume this is the ruins of the old Hellfire Club.
Well, it is the park scene is a prelude. It was from 2019 when it just announced Krakoa, and this is a couple of weeks ago.
That's it. So this is like a couple of weeks after the fall, yeah.
Just after the Hellfire Gala, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. She's looking a bit rough. Well, I think that makes you even more special. So she's making it sound like she's very special. Look, she's phasing through the walls, and it says X weeks ago. There you go. Yeah. So like you were saying, it's a few weeks later. While you slept, Orchis changed the world. Hours ago, they launched a false flag attack against humanity and laid the blame at the foot of the mutant nation state of Krakoa. The Hellfire Gala served as an important function of the state. Those nights were celebrations of mutant culture and the special friends the X-Men always tried to foster with humanity. And at that moment, that Kate returned to the Xavier School for the Gifted. An Interpol arrest warrant was being issued for her. As a member of Krakoa's ruling council, she was designated a high-value mutant terrorist. It was an excellent frame job. So they're trying to pin the whole thing on her. So this is Xavier's School for Gifted then.
Yeah.
There you go. Plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. So now she's now she's basically we're doing a Harrison Ford, Tommy Lee Jones situation going on here. So she's a fugitive. She's gonna have Tommy Lee Jones chasing her soon. Okay, so Katie's on the run. So what's she gonna do? How's she gonna tackle herself? Catherine Kitty Pryde has gone by many names over the years. We have Ariel, Sprite. Ooh, she's getting some. Looks like some katanas out. This is getting serious.
Absolutely.
She's gone Captain Kate Pryde, the Red Queen. Ooh, the Red Queen. I like that one.
Yeah, she was smuggling drugs.
Oh, no way. Really?
Yeah. Because in Krakoa, they got all these plants, and they work for humans as well. So he basically had 3 plants. One was for mental health. One was to extend their lives. And one was a penicillin, basically. And
no way.
Yeah, they used that as leverage for the UN Council to recognize their country. And there were a few countries who didn't recognize Krakoa. So they didn't get in a legal way the drugs. So she took a ship with a crew called the Marauders, and then she
Okay.
shipped those drugs around the world to the countries that didn't recognize Krakoa, but still the civilians needed the drugs or wanted the drugs. So she was a drug smuggler. Yeah.
No, right. Well, there you go. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It
and
says
then
here. Yeah, go on.
first to the Hellfire Club.
So it says here she could not use those names ever again. So we're going to go something new. It says, you will forever be the weapon that made you Shadowcat. Ogun. So I'm guessing Ogun's a former sensei, former master.
Well, Ogun was a foe of Wolverine. So Kitty Pryde and Wolverine, they have a long relationship with each other. Basically, her Mother Goose. Wolverine took Katie under his wing because he was like 13 years old when she was recruited, and so she gradually became older. And then they have this whole solo series with each other, and they went to Japan, and they went on this whole adventure, and they defeated that Ogun guy, but they learned their ways of Ogun, I suppose. You can say it in a nutshell.
Okay. So okay, so we're up to what are we up to now? We're up to page 8. So it says the Mutant Massacre of July 27th, 2023. Oh dear. It's been weeks since this headline. It says a voice off the little bubble off the screen. And who is it? Oh, it's Dr. Stasis, as we learned in the last comic. This bloke is a clone of Mr. Sinister. That's correct, yeah?
Yeah, and he's a bastard.
And look at him, yeah. And look, as you can see, he's got the club on his head as well. So as Mr. Sinister's got the diamond.
Right.
But it says, unfortunately, Oshus arrived at McInnes Island too late to help any of the humans. And when the bloodthirsty mutants were confronted with our superior force, they fled. My name is Dr. Stasis, and I want to remind all of humanity. Oh, he wants to remind them all of humanity what? What could it be? We'll have to turn the page and find out. Oh, okay, he's making an announcement. That Orchis is continuing to roll out untainted alternatives to the laced Krakoa medicine. That Orchis stands ready to bring our righteous anger down upon the mutants should they attack again. Some mutants didn't believe in Xavier's cult, like Firestar standing beside me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we learned a little something about Firestar in the last comic, but I won't spoil it. Oh, she was an invaluable part of our intelligence operation and a valuable spy against mutants who deem themselves to be our gods. Please demonstrate the gateway, Firestar. Of course, she says. What you gonna do? As you can see, the hard-working men and women of Orchis has slammed these Krakoan gates closed forever. So that's it. They're closed and not opening up. And we shall leave them up as a reminder of what we escaped and the doom that could have been. Yeah, whoa, check this out. Look, we got the big flying Iron Man looking sentinel things. And this guy looking very serious.
Yeah, that is Ben Ulrich, is that?
Is that Ulrich, is it?
Yeah, that's a journalist, and he's mainly
right.
in the Daredevil world. But he plays a big part in Krakoa, and I do like him in Daredevil, but he threw Cyclops under the bus, and basically the whole X-Men. But he's a good journalist at heart, and he's not a so he is not necessarily on their side, but he's not against them.
No, he's just like reporting it as he sees it, like a journalist does.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But for Krakoa, because the thing was, they could the X-Men, they had cheated death, right? Because they get killed, but they just respawn. And Ulrich told the whole world, and that was the moment that the world hated the X-Men again and mutants. So that was his fault.
Ah, right. so Ulrich, so you dick.
I still love him though.
That's it. I still remember him like from the original what's it, Affleck Daredevil movie.
Yeah. He's absolutely a part of the Daredevil world.
Yeah. Hopefully Chris Evans isn't listening, because I know how he feels about Affleck's Daredevil. So anyway, it says here, in the vacuum left behind by Shield, felt Orchis has risen to the challenge of defending mankind. We want everyone to know that despite their heinous crimes, we in Orchis are treating the citizens of Krakoa. Ooh, so basically, they're just sort of basically gassing themselves up, saying we're like the new saviors of humanity. Like, we're gonna save the world, and just like.
Yeah, you might not see it on your screen, but Firestar, she has this little tear on her eye because she's, of course, she's playing the traitor, of course, but she's not actually a traitor.
I know, she's playing the double agent, I guess we could say.
Yeah.
As we learnt in the last comic.
Absolutely.
So here we go. Okay, we've got a few more characters. What's going on over here? With respect and dignity, those who wish to relocate to Mars are being given free rides. Good luck, Woofer. Careful, I hear there's a war on your new planet. Or he says, what the? I'm from Chicago. I don't even have a passport. Look at that. Doesn't even have a passport unless he somehow lands on Mars. I think he's doing right.
On the train with him.
That's it. No. We're using our gene therapies to help mutants back into the fold of mankind. Well, this guy don't look overly happy. That's in Hollywood. But unlike those who attacked us, we will not lie to you. We are brave enough to give you the bad news. Our security situation is tenuous at best. There you go. Ooh, who's this guy? Until Captain Krakoa and his brotherhood are brought to justice for the outrageous murders of our politicians in Washington, we are all in danger. Oh, okay. I haven't seen this guy before. Oh, hang on. Let's see here. See, this year's. Oh, that's what was mentioned in the Free Comic Book Day Avengers.
Yeah, but Captain Krakoa plays a bigger role. The thing is, the whole world didn't know that mutants could be resurrected. But so Cyclops died very publicly on camera. And so he had to take an alter ego, and that alter ego was Captain Krakoa, and that suit is also powered by Krakoa. But obviously, this person is not Cyclops.
No.
What he's doing some bad things to the politicians in Washington. Yeah. So this is a secret agent.
Okay, but we don't know who he is yet.
No, we don't. No. I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh yeah, you got to read all the X-Men comics.
That's it. And I think we've got a good chunk of them all and on the VeVe Comics app too. So if you're interested, you can go head over there and check them out for yourself. Okay, let's read on. So, in the meantime, Orchis will be vigilant, and we will not fail the world of man. We have a planet to protect, and we need your help to do it. If you see a mutant, say something. All right, so Dr. Stasis here is sort of bigging himself up to be like the savior of humanity.
Yeah, he's a good man.
He's a good man, or is he?
Mwahaha.
Mwahaha. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got the White House and being guarded by two Iron Man-looking sentinels. So I understand the difficult position you find yourself in, Mr. President. I'm technically a Chinese national. Okay, who's he talking here? So this and yet here I sit, invited as a private citizen to sit in the office of the most powerful man in the world. We are grateful for your leadership, but accepting our help, you send a message to the rest of the world that Orchis is to be trusted. And yet, Mr. Okay, who is he? Filong. Filong? Yes. And yet, Mr. Filong, you made certain promises that you have not been kept. Captain Krakoa attacked this nation, and he's still on the run. Yes, you and Oshus promised us results, and we're giving them to, and we're getting to them, Mr. President. Most of the mutants have left Earth. It is true we still have a few of the worst apples to deal with. That's why I've stationed those Stark Sentinels on your front lawn. We're also building a robust defense system on the moon to protect us when Mars attacks. Oh, okay. Look, we got some like a War Machine looking ones as well. We got all the Iron Men. I'm also deploying our War Machines to probe around the Red Planet so we can be sure we have total informational awareness on any potential battlefield. I know you're concerned about the lack of oversight. Yeah, right. So who's this guy? So I'm not familiar with this character. Are you familiar with this character?
Yeah. This guy, he's more of an Iron Man villain because he, at this moment, he absolutely destroyed Tony Stark, and he stole his tech. Broke. He doesn't have anything anymore. So that's why and then he's working with Orchis. He's not necessarily in or because he got his own. All those villains have their own agenda, but he stole the Stark tech and he implemented it in the Sentinels. So that is his doing. So he's a major villain. He's the reason Sentinels are so overpowered.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I am saying the name correctly, right? So it is Dr.
Phylong, but
Phylong.
Well, you know, it's all good.
That's right. Well, but at any point, if I say a name wrong, please correct me.
We all right. So I don't know if there is a correct.
I'll just call him the evil-looking red guy. He looks like he's had a serious case of sunburn. He's been out in the sun for too long.
Yeah, but he's good though. He's outsmarting Tony Stark.
Yeah, look at that face. You cannot have a more sinister looking like Bond villain face than that.
There's an evil man.
Yes, he just needs a small cat to stroke or something like that.
Yeah, or eating an apple.
Or eating an apple. Yeah, that's it. Eating an apple. Love it. Okay, where are we up to now? We're up to page 12. But let me promise you, mutants are being treated with dignity. They do not afford us the Henry Gyrick Center for Behavioral Studies on Randall's Island is New York's okay, so basically it's like a what's the word I'm looking for? Prison. It's a prison by Henry Gyrick, which if you're watching X-Men 97, you'll hear that name. Got a comment from D as well. Let's throw this up. Don't know him, but he forgot to put on sunscreen. Too busy being evil. That's it. Okay, so we're in the Henry Gyrick Center for Behavioral Studies on Randall's Island in New York. It makes Norway's prisons look like Abu Dhabi. I hope I was saying that right. And frankly, Mr. President, the mutants are safer in custody than they are on the streets. Their brazen attack and poisoning of their medical have striven up violent passions. Okay, so well, here we go. We got Dr. Stasis. The mutants are lucky that we are compassionate to those who seek to harm us. I promise you, there will be fair trials and convictions. Oh, you lads look sharp. I like the new shock uniforms. Thank you, Doctor. I didn't say you could speak to me. Love it. I love the flamboyant nature of this character. He's like Dr. Sinister. He's like Mr. Sinister, but like a lot more like theatrical.
Yeah, they reinvented him in the Krakoa era. He's super flamboyant. He's got a little part of it. Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Dr. Kemble, I understand Prisoner 10 is awake. Yes, but he's unhappy with the medical procedure. Not exactly hearable to chatting. Yes, but he hasn't been asked to chat with me. Okay, so who's prisoner was it? 10? Who could it be?
The artwork looks phenomenal, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It's
Beautiful.
very, very nice. Because this is a 2023 comic, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, late 2023. Yeah.
Very cool. Ooh, oh what? Where are we? Come on. Okay, he's in the vault or room or wherever we are.
Prison.
He's in prison. I know you're awake, and I was starting to worry you might have tumbled out of your treehouse harder than we thought. Ooh, treehouse. Oh, I think I might know who it is. Oh, D has a question. Oh, that club on his forehead. Sorry, what does that mean? Do you fellas know? There you go. Exhibition, do you want to take this one?
Well, yeah, there are 4 of them. So they're all sinister clones, and they all got them from the cards. So the hearts in the club, and well, basically, they are all playing their own game. So they want to take over the world. Wahaha, their own agenda. And every time when things are looking up, then another guy is just popping up. So Sinister was completely insane. You got a whole book series of the sins of Sinister, which goes on for hundreds of even thousands of years. And so then he was dealt with. And now you got Mother Righteous, and now the main villain is Doctor Stasis, and it's basically just all clones of Nathaniel Essex, and he's not a mutant. Nathaniel Essex is not necessarily a mutant. He just cuts out parts of his DNA and implements it with better DNA. And sometimes it can be mutants, but other Sinisters, they actually hate mutants. They think of them as abominations.
Oh, there you go. Hopefully that answers that one for you, D. All right, let's read on. So it says, "Before your treehouse harder than I thought. I could see by your expression that you're pained to find yourself in this position, even though I can promise you we're going to great lengths to prevent you from feeling any pain. Of course, your broken back is pinching in on the front too. The good news is you'll be good news is you'll be really surprised if Xavier hadn't left you any number of chairs in storage that we can fetch for you. Really surprised." "Oh, look, I really want to help you, but I need your help. We can help each other. Mutants took a planet. Lord knows we weren't going to do anything with it. Go live onto or keep going. Mutants took a planet. Lord knows we weren't we weren't doing anything with it."
Yeah, talked about Mars, or Araco, it's now called.
That's right, yeah. "Just leave us in peace on Earth. Humanity has one precious planet. Will you come around and endorse the official story of the mutant massacre? There will be trials and convictions, but then I get you and all your people off Earth. A little patience will compliance. That's the word. Yeah, compliance will save lives. So what do you say?" I think I know what he's going to say.
He's going to say, okay.
He's going to say, sure, why not? Where do I sign?
You seem like a good man.
Oh, here we go. I think that sums it up right there. Go yourself. I'll let the viewers there use their imagination to fill in the blanks. So yeah, basically he's saying, no, thank you. "You pig-headed ignoramus, it's over and we won. Accept my mercy." Look, he's saying it's over. We've won. Why do you resist? We got a few more comments here from D. D says, "Oh, makes sense now. Thank you, Exhibition. I never knew there were more than one Sinister." It says, "Ha, good joke." Haha. Then where's Elon get his saying though? That's where Elon gets his saying. Very cool. All right, we're up to page 15. I know your eyesight isn't what it once was, Cyclops, so let me be blunt. You're in an adamantium neck brace connected to an adamantium filament, and any time we want, you can be yanked at great speed into a hole the size of a baseball bat. Okay? So I'd start thinking about some cooperation. So in other words, he's tied up to a big looking stretchy rack thing that's not going to not be very nice to him. Look at this little detail here. He's his eyes sewn shut. That's not very good. I'll never cooperate with you murdering bigots. The X-Men will. Oh no, not the X-Men. Oh God, help me, the X-Men, the X-Men. There are no more X-Men, idiot. Krakoa is empty. Your transit system shuttered. Your treehouse burns. Your medicines laced with a kill switch. Humans are calling for your deaths. It's Orchis who urge you restraint. Not all mutants, we say, but it's only a matter of time before all the remaining mutants are pulled, kicking and screaming. Yeah, look at that face. He's basically saying, "You've lost. Accept it." Look at him. He's like, "Never." I do like this though. This is kind of cool. Like, no, not the X-Men. I'm quivering in my little sinister boots.
But it's very significant, isn't it? Because the Cyclops is the field leader. He's the man. He's the commander. So when shit goes down, he's the man they turn to, and he's captured, and they got his eyes shut, and his back is broken.
Yeah, I know his back's broken, his eyes are shut, and he's all messed up, and so that means everyone's
defeated at this moment.
Yeah, so like the X-Men have all gone underground. There's no leadership. Everyone's scattered. All hell's breaking loose. So
Xavier's alone on the island, and then they got Cyclops strapped on an X as a martyr.
That's right. So all in all, not looking too great, guys. So anyway, so where are we now? So we've gone underground. We've gone somewhere else.
Yeah, the Morlock tunnels.
The Morlock tunnels.
On base, yeah.
Of course, there it is. It says right there, isn't it? The Morlock tunnels. From where the hole they're hiding in, says Dr. Stasis. So he's saying, like, we're going to find them wherever they're hiding. Right now, they're hiding in the Morlock tunnels. We've been able to upgrade our safe house in the Morlock tunnels thanks to the kindness of our friends. Rasputin and Miss Marvel, Talon and I would like you to survey Orchard's gulag. They've stepped up their defense, so it's likely they're guarding some high-value targets. Understood. So high-value targets being one of them being Cyclops. Oh, speak of the devil, and she appears. Hello, Kate. I'm back to rest up for a few, and then I'm going back out. Look at that. She's like a ninja, just phasing in and out.
Absolutely.
She kind of looks like a Noob Saibot from like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
No, very cool. All right, so
yeah,
she's just
because Sync there. Sync played a big role in Krakoa. Rasputin is from the future, of course. He's a Crimea. Mm-hmm. So Crimea is a mixed match of different mutants to create a very powerful mutant. As he's the strongest one, Rasputin. He has got the powers of got the power of Kitty, so he can face. He's telepathic. So she's super strong. Kamala Khan, of course, and you got Talon. Talon is X-23, but so you got a thing. It's called the Vault, and they got into it. And the Vault is basically a place where time goes faster than the real world. So Sync, Talon, they both spent there hundreds of years. She as a Wolverine, she doesn't have any memory of it, but Sync does, and they were romantically involved with each other. So now he's struggling, like, oh, we were together, and she's like, I don't know you.
Yeah, but I don't know you.
Yeah, but for some reason they resurrected the real X-23. So you got two X-23s now, and one is 100 years of old, and she goes by the name Talon. and that is her
Right.
now. Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
she's a Wolverine.
No, very cool. I didn't know any of that. So yeah, no, thanks for filling this in there.
Well,
Cool.
that's my, isn't it?
That's it, mate. Yeah, no, that's why we're here. Oh, Hinano's in the house. What up, guys? Also, check out with that new NFT project he's got going on too. Very, very cute. D says, "So much knowledge, Xhibition. Thanks for sharing."
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, mate. No, this is good. Also, if anyone's still listening or viewing out there from X or YouTube, from the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel or from Ozmankollects63 YouTube channel, do us a favor, smash that like at the very least. But if you want, throw a comment in, say chuck us a like, subscribe. Anything is greatly appreciated. All right, so here we go. So we've got the gang here. So like I said before, we've got Rasputin, we've got Kamala, there's a Shadowcat, and yeah, I lost him now.
Rasputin, what?
Yeah. So I'm just
because Talon, Sync.
Talon, that's the one. Talon,
Yeah.
Sync. That's it. So I had a mental blank there. It's like, I'm sorry, guys. It's coming up at 9 o'clock at night here in the UK.
Oh man,
I've had a long day.
Yeah.
Your day's longer because you're an hour ahead of me.
Yeah, sure.
But it's all right. We're still here. We're still enjoying this comic. So I'll take over, Sync. Rasputin, Miss Marvel, let's go over the patrol assignments. So let's see, what are the patrol assignments? Shadowcat, we need to talk. I'm busy, she says. Knock, knock. So she's off. She's out of there. She's on her own little...
And he is sinking her powers, so that's why he's walking through the wall as well. That is his thing.
Okay. Of course, yeah, because that's him there chasing after her.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Of course it is. I never knew how annoying I was to everyone until I never knew how annoying I was to everyone around me until you started doing my bit. I thought I smelled blood. Can I be of service? So she's saying, like, I didn't realize how annoying I was until someone else could start phasing through walls. Yeah, thanks. None of us are whole these days. Still grieving from what's happened from before. I thought you should know Miss Marvel is a little afraid of you. Good. She's not cut out to be the X-Men. She should walk away. Disagree, did you know? Rasputin 4 thinks you hate her? Oh, her being here is a reminder of my failures on Krakoa and beyond. I did her thing once. Go back and fix the failings of the previous generations. Now I am the failure. Oh yeah, because she was a pivotal element in the Days of Future's Past storyline.
Exactly. Did you hear a little pride in my voice? Like, yeah, absolutely.
So,
yeah.
All right, let's see. We'll see what's gonna happen now. We're up to page 19. We're getting there. Almost halfway through this read. I don't blame anyone but Orchis, and neither should you. Now here's the bad news. You're going to have a scar. If you were at the top of your game, nobody would even be able to touch you. I don't even know where Lockheed is. Or Lockheed is. Oh yeah, that's a little dragon, isn't it?
Yeah, Lockheed. Yeah.
Lockheed, yeah. I wonder where Lockheed is. I wonder where he fled off to. Cage, you're fighting sloppy. And if we lose you, we lose not just another mutant, but our best asset and secret weapon. I can't use the Krakoan gates when I sync with you. I don't know why Rasputin 4 can't either. Maybe she has a plan. Who, Rasputin? If you go get yourself killed or captured, you will suffer a terrible loss. I survived living with a Wolverine longer than anyone, and I know you need your space, but I need you on the team. I need the census of mutants, and I need that scout of Orchard's strongholds. And you'll have them. I'll be careful, and maybe I'll even make our rendezvous later. Yeah, right. So He's basically saying, "Look after yourself because I need you. You're no good to be dead."
Yeah, she's going on her own, so everyone is trying to rendezvous, and she's going all Wolverine because that's basically a dad, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I do things my own way.
That's it, bub. Okay, where are we now? The most accurate information the Resistance has on the strengths, weaknesses, and positioning of the enemy was from Shadow Cats sneaking through the Krakoan transit system. Oh, but can she do it? She was not able to use the gates before Oshus hacked them and closed them. But now she is a ghost in the machine, moving throughout unseen in the remnants of a mutant empire. Ooh. There were gates across our solar system and beyond. Oh, okay, what's going on here? Humanity's barely understood their own politics, so we'll have to forgive them if the finer points of mutant diplomacy are also beyond their grasp. Suffice to say, the colonized world of Mars was not a mutant safe haven for anyone born of Earth. Civil war was raging on the planet, and the warlike, have I said this right? Akakil? Iraqi, thank you very much, did not see the majority of their cousins from Earth as anything but them weak. Iraqi, okay, so the Iraqi don't like humans. They see them as weak.
Iraqi, they fought for thousands of years. That's a whole other story. Basically, Krakoa and Arakoa, they were used to be one land, and now they split thousands of years ago, and they resurrected on Mars. But they are warlike people, and they don't like weak. So their council, just like on Krakoa, you got the Quiet Council, and on Krakoa, Arako, everyone who sits at the Quiet Council has to be an Omega level mutant. So they are on a whole another level than the mutants on Earth.
Yeah, right. So the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop, the upper echelons.
Yeah. They hate weakness.
That's it. We hate weakness. Okay, where are we now? So we're still on Mars. Forced deportations are a staple of most. That's a forced deportations. That's okay. And the mutants stranded on Araka. I'm losing my words now. I'm sorry, guys. Lots of complex words. Sorry, say it again for me, Xhibition. Arako found no comfort, no helping hands from a tribe of mutants who have fought demons for a millennia. Hey, we got another comment there. We got Kid Arcade in the house. Let's go. Thanks for dropping in, Arcade. Woo-hoo. Hope you enjoy the comment reading. I've got a special guest at Xhibition here with me, helping me out through this comic and getting my words out. There's a few. This is like my linguist. Arako rhymes with whack. Oh, that's a good one. Whoops. So D comment here. Arako rhymes with wacko. There you go. That's a good way of remembering it.
Yeah, it's a wacko.
Thanks, D. That's it. Stranded on wacko. Wacko from Arako. I love it. The mutants deposed on the planets mostly congregated in its lone spaceport on the Promethean plane in the northern hemisphere. So they're saying that basically they mostly conspire in the spaceport. So that's where the majority of everyone is. And look at this guy saying, holy crap. There's a ninja-looking person coming through the gate.
The shadow, the ghost.
The shadow. Ooh. Hi, I saw you come through the gate. How'd you do that? Are you here to save us? Shh. Oh, that's never reassuring when they just go, shh. I don't know what you think you saw, but you're mistaken. You're from Earth, right? Didn't you testify before Congress? Kid, you're confused. No, I saw you. Tisk. nuts. Uh-oh. Look at that face. Look at that face. She's like, don't you touch me. Hands off. I go, okay, it says Jacko. That's another way of remembering it. Wacko, Wacko, and Jacko. Love it. So what's she going to do? Is she going to go full ninja, or is she going to do something? Oh, yeah, look. Got the katana out. Oh, God, he says. Say another word before I ask you to speak, and it'll be your last. Compose yourself and answer all my questions, and this sword that I ghosted into your chest will come out just as easy. Oh, okay, so it's not a shortened blade. It's actually in his chest.
Yeah, it's in it. Yeah.
So at first glance, I thought it was like one of those like mini katanas or something like that, but nope, it's actually in his chest. So he better play ball, or he's gonna be in trouble.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, things may get messy. I didn't expect to be noticed. I'm just taking a stroll, taking a consensus, looking for those of us who survived the attack. So it's basically just looking around to see who's still around from the attack. Now, what's your name and where are you from? I'm Woofer from Chicago. The X-Men saved my ass, but after whatever happened at the Hellfire Gala, Archers came back and just dumped us here. They said we have family here, but that's not true. I know we got done dirty, Woofer. I won't lie. Things are going to stay rough for a while. I can't face anyone through the gates. There's no one coming to help for a while, but I can help. You help everyone here. Every mutant still standing is an X-Men, understand? It's up to us now. I was hoping to find some of my friends, Sunfire, Polaris, and Forge. We need our big guns. Are they here? You said the X-Men saved you, yes? Now it's time to pay that forward. Be a leader. Keep everyone safe. Help will arrive, but I don't know when. Take this book and take a consensus of everyone here, names and powers. I'll be back to collect it. No cause a distraction. So like she's basically like deputized him.
Yeah. Can you just imagine this character, this green character is called Woofer, and he's just chilling at home and just playing PlayStation or something, and then he's just yeeted off the planet, go to Mars, completely warlike, and he
That's it.
Yeah, and he's just as a fence for his own, and obviously all these guys from Earth cannot do it, so they're just surviving on the streets with no skills.
Yeah, no, scary stuff. It's like, when it's like the whole, like, some are born with greatness, others have greatness thrusted upon them. Well, this poor fella definitely got something thrusted upon him, and it's in the form of this dagger in his chest.
Yeah, that's a good one, Alex.
Yeah. I'm quite proud of that one. Thank you.
yeah, good. And now he got a goal, right? Because now this one, Shadowcat gives him a mission.
That's it. You are on a secret covert mission now, and you better not screw it up, or I'll come back and I'll put that katana back in your chest, and you won't like where it goes. So let's see if he can fulfill his destiny. His destiny. Yes. His destiny. The greatness has just been thrusted upon him. Let's see how we go. I want eyes on you, and not me when I hit that gate. Oh wow, I'm an X-Men? Oh, okay. Bonk! Don't you try to steal from me. Look at this. We got a David and Goliath situation going on.
Yeah, and no catapult.
Yeah, no catapult. So let's see how he handles this one. I've taken nothing from you, Scroony Cohen. Oh, okay. He's hulking out. He's getting angry. But if I did take something, it would be mine by law. Do you wish to pursue this claim and die, as so many on Amath did? Or... Oh, no, sorry. I thought you were someone else. By the way, have you seen somebody named Polaris? So there you go. So he's starting the mission.
So
we're trying to find Polaris.
Yeah, the daughter of Magneto.
That's right. She's also got the same sort of powers, I believe, as well. She's got like
Yeah.
magnetism and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, very cool. So let's see. Let's read on. Ooh, yeah, where's my thing gone? Okay, so we're up to Forge. Okay, we've cut to Forge. So where's Forge chilling? Is he on Mars as well? X weeks ago, Forge had been having a drink and getting ready to unveil versions of the X-Men's treehouse as a gift to the humanity to end homelessness. The next moment, he was coerced through the Cocoan Gate and ended up on a distant world with no way home. What the hell, did someone spike my drink? The gate, it's closed. And no, Cocoa, it is incapacitated. Oh, look at that shock. Oh, look at that. Oh, hell, the vault! What's Forge gonna do? The jungles of Ecuador. Oh, okay, he's got a few other nasty looking fellas here. Who are these people? Forge had used Krakoan technology to seal off the murderous children of the vault. The X-Men's problems were multiplied by the hour. The X-Men trapped us. We're going to kill them all. Or says, check out Children of the Vault #1. Children of the Vault. I believe Children of the Vault. Have we got that comic on VeVe? That sounds familiar.
Well, on VeVe Comics.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, so there we go. Might have to check that one out.
Yeah, you always got a bunch of different storylines. You got the 3 main books, and then you got solos, and then you got a series like Children of the Vault. I have to dig into it myself.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, before, like when VeVe Comics dropped, I mean, like we literally just got flooded for choice. There's like so much they're still trying to process.
Yeah. So the vault is that place where time goes faster, and so these guys, they locked them in there because they were too dangerous. And the problem, because now they have hundreds of years to evolve. So now they're coming out, so they are like crazy stronger than they already were.
Yeah, right. Okay, we'll also see what Forge is going to do if he can fend for himself. So what we're up to now.
Comic.
Sorry?
That's how they do it.
That's it. Okay, we got another story going on. Looks like we got that looks like Kamala Khan. X weeks ago, Forge wasn't the only one having a terrible night. The fallout from the mutant massacre was just beginning for newly discovered mutant Kamala Khan. That's right, because she's just come back from the dead as well, using the resurrection technology. She was escorted home by the White Queen, who was hiding in plain sight as Hazel Kendall, the personal assistant to Tony Stark. Oh, that's right, yeah. Emma Frost has gone into hiding as well.
Yes.
I'm sorry you were trapped in the tunnel all day, darling, but it's safer to move around at night. And I had to get Stark to the Hellfire Club. We're all doing our best. Thanks for everything, Emma, Hazel. I know you're afraid of walking through that door, but your family is going to be overjoyed that their daughter is alive. Or are they? Let's find out.
Ominous.
Ominous. Ooh, it seems to be ominous to me. Let's find out. Not everyone was so lucky. It's not that just that I was dead or that I'm a mutant. Oh yeah. Shocker, everybody. It turns out Kamala Khan is actually a mutant. It's not that I'm dead or I'm a mutant. It's that I've been hiding so much for so long. Kamala Khan and Miss Marvel both publicly died that day. My parents will have put it together, but when they ask how I'm back, I'll have to tell them I'm a mutant or I've been framed for murder. In that case, darling, let your fairy godmother make your life a little easier. Emma, you're in my mom's head? Remember Hazel Kendall. If you would be so kind, Emma Frost is a wanted woman and not the kind that she enjoys. Oh, okay, so Emma Frost. Oh, sorry, Hazel. Hazel is trying to make this the transition a little bit easier by getting into their heads and giving them the whole white eyes approach. Is that the way to do it? Is that going to ease it? Let's find out. Oh, look at that face. She's like, what the hell? Emma, what are you doing? Your liberator ring is off. Your inhibitor ring. That's right. Your inhibitor ring is off. So let's be brief. Inhibitor ring. So I'm guessing the inhibitor ring is what's supposed to mask her powers. Is that part
Yeah,
of the?
it
Yeah, go
gives
on.
that cover up.
Ah, right. In a moment, your family will waken up and believe you have been on a school trip to Washington D.C. All traumatic memories of your death have been erased. And this afternoon, I visited the New York coroner's office, and I'll cut to the end. Nobody has any recollection of you dying. There will be no birth certificate. Ooh, so it'll be like she never died. This is just going to erase the whole thing. That's amazing, but how can you be sure? Kamala, I'm good at what I do, and if it makes you feel any better, I used to do this professionally. Do this thing all the time professionally for the Kingpin. If I want to change a man's mind, it changed. Ooh. Okay, well, the ring's going back on. Unfortunately, your parents won't know complicated, how complicated, brave, and wonderful their daughter is. They won't know she's an inhuman, a mutant, or that she is secretly Miss Marvel. I don't know how to thank you, she says. I do. Forget you're a mutant and stay away from the X-Men. Yeah, right. So she's basically wiping all their minds, saying you didn't die, you haven't done any amazing things, you're not Miss Marvel. Your parents and family will not know any differently. It'll be like it never happened. But in return, stay away from the X-Men. So let's see, is she going to stay away from the X-Men, or is she going to say, no, I have to be an X-Men and try and get back in with the gang? Let's find out. Doesn't take them long, does it? To catch our scent. My ring is back on and I'm hiding again. Now, about hiding. At the gala, I wanted you to come out as a mutant, be proud of who you are, but then the world changed. You hid your powers from your family. You wear a mask. Keep hiding. There's nothing to be gained by having your family terrified that Orchis is going to storm into their home. Oh, okay. Well, she's looks like the powers have worn off. Your family is set to wake. I'm glad at least one of us can go home. There's no more safety net, Kamala. The five snatched you from death, but they're gone now, forever. Kamala, I didn't hear you come in. When did you get home? Let's go. It's so good to see you. How was Washington? Oh, I missed you. Oh well, I missed you too. So there we go. Looks like it's done.
Yeah, so the five, I'm not sure everyone is familiar with it, but the five is led by Hope Summers, and they are the ones who resurrect mutants. So they are really really important, or were.
Yeah, they were important. Like not so much now. They're all sort of scattered and all over the place now. Because
Yeah,
I remember that.
and so the whole 5 years, everything was about protecting the five, and then now everyone's scattered. Yeah.
Because I remember we briefly saw the five, like at the start of the Hellfire Gala #1 when Kamala came out of a little egg.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go. So what's going on now? Now down in the Morlock tunnel. So this is happening now.
Yeah. Finally,
we're back to present day. So look, we see Kamala. We see Rasputin. There's Talon. Oh, the Shadow Cat. And there's Emma. Oh, sorry, Hazel.
And Sync.
That's it. And Sync. I keep forgetting that one. Sync. I think Sync. Think kitchen sink. That'll work.
Echo.
You broke your promise to me. Perhaps I should have made you forget some more things. I'm sorry, Miss Frost, she says. I appreciate the burden you took from my family, but it's not right. What happens to the X-Men, to mutants? It's not right, and I'm standing with you And even if I didn't have an X gene, be careful. Don't underestimate the ruthlessness of our enemy. And look, we got a few more allies. Oh, well, look, we see Psylocke as Deadpool, Captain America. I'm guessing that's Tony Stark.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
So
All right, cool.
So these guys, they forming the Uncanny Avengers, and that's the team comprised of mutants and Avengers, X-Men and Avengers. Yeah,
that's right. And then that's where that comic book series comes from. That we got going through the VeVe Comics app as well.
So usually Captain America is linked to Wolverine because they got a lot of history with each other. But in the comics, it's actually with Rogue. They got the Unity Squad, and the comic title is Uncanny Avengers. Yeah, so it's really good to see Captain America like this coming to action, because in the past, in the X-Men world, he just as we've seen in the TV show, he's not always there. Yeah.
No, very cool. It says, the mutants have fallen before, and perhaps if they lived, they would fall again. But they were not alone this time. Steve Rogers reformed the Unity Squad of Avengers, and the roster skewered heavily with X-Men. Old Man Rogers knows the value of symbolism and optics. Hello again, Sync. How can we help today? It's good to see you, Cap. We're making progress on the lace drugs, and we think we have a way to penetrate Orchis. Hi. This is Deadpool says, "Hi, some of my best friends are from the future. I've heard of you, clown. Give me a wide berth."
Yeah, that's popular.
Yeah, I can see Deadpool trying to hit on was it Rasputin? I don't think all I'm gonna say is I'm glad he's got a healing factor, because I don't think it's gonna work out very well for him.
Deadpool actually got a thing for Rogue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then they the whole thing about it is, of course, it's like a telenova soap opera, and Deadpool and Rogue once kissed, and then the whole X-Men world were gossiping about it.
Oh, righto.
But he does care for her. He does. He's actually pretty sweet, because he's unhinged, right? Deadpool. Deadpool. The psychopath, but with Rogue, he's actually pretty sweet. And in Uncanny Avengers, the new series where they that's gonna spin off from this, they actually have a really beautiful moment with each other.
All right, okay, but I might have to dive in a few more of these comics myself. So here we go. The meeting never lasts too long, and are always in different parts of the subterranean Manhattan. The X-Men and Avengers routinely share strategy, compare notes, and give each other hope. Even Tony Stark's mood is improved by the Resistance meetings. His heart was turned to lead by watching helplessly as his Iron Man tech was assimilated into the mutant hunting Sentinels. This is like as we spoke about earlier. Tonight, it was the former Queens of Hellfire who were despondent. Catherine, a word, please. Oh dear. You know someone's in trouble when they use your full name. It's
yeah.
Like that used to happen. Always happened to me as a kid. Like, as soon as my mom started saying like my full first, middle, and last name, you were screwed.
And Emma Frost and Catherine Pryde, they are really intertwined with each other in the whole X-Men story. They got both the first appearance in Uncanny 129.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah, and from then on, they were Emma Frost used to be evil, and then later she became an X-Men after Genosha, and so they went from enemies to frenemies, and now they got this beautiful relationship with each other, where they depend on each other and really care for each other. So, and especially Emma, because she's like a teacher, basically like Charles Xavier. So she, of course, is gonna ask at Catherine how she's doing, and she's got the PTSD in her eyes.
Yeah, look at that. It's like, how am I doing? How do you think I'm doing? So it says, Catherine, a word, please. Don't you think it's time to tell me what happened? What do you mean, what happened? The world ended, and maybe we helped give it a push. Don't say that. It's not true. But it's exactly what your abusers would very much like you to believe. What happened to you? So what happened to her? What did happen to her? Let's see if we can find out.
Yeah,
Okay. This
oh,
now this looks familiar.
yeah, exactly. That was where we left it.
That's it. This is where we left off at the end of the X-Men Hellfire Gala #1. So she's just so somehow she's fallen through the portal that she's supposedly not being able to transport through, and landed in Jerusalem. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, Jerusalem Station. So after you fell through the gate, this is Jerusalem Station. The last of the mutants in the city has just exfiltrated through the gates. Copy that. Gates are shut. Cool. It was weird though. The mutants were zombie-like. Whatever. They're gone now. Let's just go grab a beer and go home. Says this guy looking awfully fed up. Oh, but wait. There's one more. Whoa! What's happening? Ah! Boof! There she goes, falling flat on the bum, and she's like, "What the hell just happened? I've landed halfway around the world in Jerusalem, but at least I look fabulous." Okay, so she's landed in Jerusalem, and she's traveled through a gate that she supposedly not supposed to be able to travel through. So let's see how our people are going to react. What the hell is this? Say, you fellas aren't going to behave, are you? Jerusalem Station to Central Column. Confirm the Muty Gate are closed. Everybody just chill out for a second. D says, haha, hell yes, she looks fabulous. That's it. If you're going to fall through a gate, make sure you look good doing it. So look, she's getting scanned. Find out what's going on. Confirm Jerusalem Station. Mutant transit is kaput. Even we can't use them anymore. Oh no, she says. Nobody move! Whoa, she's phased through these little handheld gadget looking thing. I think she might have phased through that guy's chest. He's looking pretty confused and looking like he's just got a case of heartburn. And she's freaking out. So looks like I think something's about to kick off here. What do you reckon, Exhibition? I think it's all about to go down.
Well, she's a quick thinker, isn't she? Because she just fell through, and then she finds out like, all right, I'm the only one who can do this. So with all the events, she quickly realized that she got an advantage. And here at this point in the last panel, she's still just pushing. So she's only disrupting the technology so they cannot communicate, and she's just pushing the other one away.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what's going to happen, because I got a funny feeling these guys are going to have a very bad day. But let's see. Oh yeah, look at that face. They're going to have a very bad day. I killed that radio. I don't want to kill any of you. You started a war that you won't win. Surrender. I'll make sure you're treated well, not like you treated us tonight. This is your last chance. Surrender. Ooh. What do you say, boys? Should we surrender? Says this grizzly looking fella here. Look, they're all looking at each other. Should we surrender? Do you think we should surrender? I want to surrender. Can I surrender? No, you can't surrender. Oh. Oh, look, there it is. Ha 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 ha. Well, look at this guy's face. I'll tell the central column that you resisted arrest. You're a high-value target on the Quiet Council. You were trained by Xavier. And you're already going out like a bitch begging? Ha ha. Well, this never ends well when there's just random people laughing.
No, it's a nice setup, isn't it?
That's it. So look at that face. They don't know. That's it. They don't know who they're messing with. So what's Kitty gonna do? Is she gonna just go, "Oh, okay. Well, at least I tried. Take me to jail." Or is she gonna go, "Hell no," and bust some heads? You're worried about the wrong teacher. When you get to hell, tell Ogun I said hello. She's really gonna make us do this. Okay. Look at this. Look at the whole standoff
Yeah,
circling
what
them.
standoff, isn't it? Oh
I
man,
know.
it's amazing.
I know. We need like some standoff music, like some like Wild West music or something. Ready. Watch this. Draw. Bang bang. Hashtag pew pew. Look at that. Oh look, they're firing off shots left, right, and center. Look. Oh look, it's even phasing right through her head. Look at that. That was a headshot, and it's just gone straight through. What's? Oh wait, here we go. Blah! The first one died, whistling, but only because he was trying to breathe through a shattered windpipe. Look at that. Buss! That's it. His throat crushed. He's out of the game. Clap! Oh, he's just disarmed him. Krakow was a land of laws. I guess
Yeah, he's not laughing anymore.
Yeah, he definitely ain't laughing anymore. Look at that. He's like pulling like the whole. Ah! My throat's just been crushed. Let's see. I wonder what she's going to do with the rest of them. Oh, okay. The first was murder, no man. Look at that. She just phased a gun right into his head, and look at that face. He's like, oh crap. Ugh. Guess that one's coming off the books. Oh yeah, that is brutal. Look at that. Ouch. That guy's getting some serious migraine tablets. The aggressor sets the tone in any conflict, and overnight Ortress turned a cold war hot. Look at that. Oh, look, she's just plowing through them. Left, right, center. What? Bang! Pride's training is taking over. They said we've got the Shadow Cats emerging now. She's going full metal ninja on them. Oh, man, these guys are screwed. Oh, look. Yeah! You knew her sudden ability to access the Krakoan transit system represented a huge tactical advantage. It was a secret worth killing to protect. Ugh. Yeah, I guess that guy's wishing he surrendered now. It's like his little face. I really wanted to surrender. Please don't hurt me.
I'm just wait.
That's it. I'm just a minion. That's it. I'm just a little. I was 2 days from retirement. Look at that. We got a few comments. D's going pew pew. Hashtag pew pew. Wow, she didn't even shoot him. She just jabbed the whole gun in his head. There, that's it.
Yeah, it's hardcore. Yeah,
that's it. Don't want to waste the bullets. In the days that followed, she wondered that she would have done if they had surrendered, where she had taken them. So, what would she have done if they let her surrender? Where would she have gone? She didn't know it then, but Krakoa was rigged by sentinels. Whoa, she's getting ready to throw him. She's going to throw him through a wall. Her land stolen. Oh, look, she's throwing him like a... look at this. He's actually throwing this bloke into this bloke.
Yeah.
Her people once more pushed to the brink of extinction.
It's crazy, right?
That's crazy. Talk about pulling your head out of your ass. Look at this guy. It's like pulling his head out of his ass. Oh, wow. Yeah, she's messing these guys up big time. We're up to... oh, page 36 of 46. So 10 pages left. As the adrenaline surged, she suddenly remembered that Jean and Bobby had so many more were killed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, in the last comic there, we saw basically Bobby got basically melted, gone all Wicked Witch of the West, and Jean, well, unfortunately, Jean got stabbed with some disease thing and basically just kind of disintegrated, really, didn't she?
Yeah, it's a skeleton.
That's the one, yeah. Oh, here we go. Look at this guy. Look at this poor fella.
It was my off there.
That's it. Oh, look at this car smack right in the beanbag. She was trained by the ninja Ogun. But what she did that night in Jerusalem was made possible by learning from her friend who happened to be the best at what he did. I wonder who that could be.
I think he's Harry.
That's it. Oh, and apparently what he did wasn't very nice. Definitely. Look at that. She's gone through the floor and she's taking him with him.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's a reason why Wolverine's scared of her.
Well, yeah, look at it. It's like he could basically, like, she could, like, pick him up and just sort of phase him into something.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, Wolverine got nothing on her. There's a What If comic that Wolverine is compromised by Hydra, corrupted by Hydra.
Oh,
and
yeah?
He starts killing all the mutants and all the X-Men. And then S.H.I.E.L.D. is just wondering what to do. And then at the end of it, they called in the big gun. And, well, Hole and Below, she appears. And, well, it takes 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, she takes him out.
Yeah, right. Just, like, bang. Like phases him into something or just, like, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, look at that. These guys got no hope. So I wonder what the conclusion's going to be. Oh, here we go. We got 2 last men standing. They're like, where is she? I don't know. Look at that. Oh, look at she. This is like evil. She's like that chick from The Ring.
Yeah, this is almost horror. Like this is almost Peach Momoko draw it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh God, stay calm, stay back to back. She has to hold her breath. I think we can use that. Maybe they can. To kill me. Look at me in the eyes. Look at them. It's like, we don't want to. You're never going to hurt anyone ever again. Look at that. It's like one of those moments where, like, sort of freezes and goes, and at that moment, they realized they messed up. Oh, look. Bang, 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 bang. It's like, you could barely hear the gunfire from all the screaming. Look at that. They're literally cacking themselves, firing off the full clips. Ah! Bang, 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 bang. Hashtag pew, 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 pew. Are their puny bullets going to save them? I think not. What are they going to do? Oh, look at that. She's just like walking towards them, like, you know, like Neo from the Matrix, or just like some scary, like, villain or something like that. Like Logan, she didn't enjoy doing what needed to be done. She just wanted it to be over. Oh, that's nasty. She just wanted to be over. Look, she's reaching for the hand grenades attached to their belts next to their pouches. And look, she's clipped the tops off. And what has she done? As quickly as possible, funk, she's phased the grenades straight into their chests. For her and for them. Look at that face. They're like, I love you, man. Oh, man. I tell you what, up until right now, I did not realize how brutal Kitty Pryde actually can be.
Oh, yeah, she's absolutely insane. She's insane. And yeah, well, after these comments, she even takes it further.
Oh, yeah.
And well, I must say, I don't enjoy seeing her this way, because that's not what she is. But she's pushed to the brink. That's what this comic is about.
That's it. That's right. It's like have no wrath, like a woman scorn type deal.
Yeah, yeah, and it absolutely, you know, Charles Xavier's dream is dead.
Yeah. Oh, boof! Look at that! Kaboom! Big splatter of bloods and guts as the grenades go off in their chests. Look at these guys. Central Column, this is Jerusalem. We have a problem. I think you got 99 problems, and she's definitely one of them. The one furthest from her. Remember, the only thing he had that could hurt her is his radio.
She doesn't even care for them. She just walks right through them.
Nah, she's just like totally.
They're not even
mate.
there.
Yeah, she's like totally like just like railroading them. It's like absolutely bulldozering them.
Yeah.
So he needed to be next to go. Kate wasn't sure where the radio was in those suits. She silenced him by phasing his suit into his neck and leaving it stuffed in his voice box. Oh, that's brutal. So she's basically phased his suit into his voice box and just left it there.
Yeah.
Tell you what, just this thinking about this sort of stuff kind of reminds you of like those horror stories you hear about, like, you know, doctors like leaving like, you know, bits inside someone after they've done like surgery and things like that. Like this is like taking it to like a whole new level.
Yeah.
All right, page 40, ladies and gentlemen. With 6 pages left. This has been a very, very entertaining story. Like, we've started off a rather casual pace, very morbid. Now we're getting into the action part of it now. And just Katie Pride here is just bulldozing all these soldiers, plowing through everybody. Oh, no, look at this guy. She's giving him the look. And he's like, no! Whoop! Here comes Bib, rolling up with the big hand. Bang! Look at that. She's gone straight through the chest, ripped out the heart. In full, Mortal Kombat finish him style. Look at this guy. Okay, wait. The X-Men saved me. When I was up on the bloom, I was sucked out into space, and they saved me. So please don't hurt me. Yes, that's what the X-Men do. They save everybody. They can, even their enemies. Well, that goes back to that quote we saw on page 2 of this comic. A shame those X-Men are dead now. Oh, that's it. Snap goes the neck. So that's it. Look at that face. That's those are the old X-Men. This is the new me.
Yeah, and she wanted to feel it, doesn't she? Because she could in 100 ways, but she chose to kill him this way.
Well, that's it. She's just phased grenades into people's chests, phased guns into people's heads. This one, she's just done with her bare hands. No, very cool. Very, very brutal. So savage.
Absolutely savage.
There you go. Look at this. D's got a comment as well. I would be scared if I saw someone coming out of the floor.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Her eyes are crazy and she snaps that neck. Yes, she is. Look at that. She got the crazy eyes there. Brutal. All right, what are we up to now? Page 41. Oh, here we go. I think it's just her conscience just caught up with her. She's like, what happened? I blacked out. Come the dawn in Jerusalem, the Red Queen was dead. Kate wept until she felt nothing, and in the early light of the new day, she hid the grisly evidence of phasing the 10 corpses into the floor. Oh, that is so cool. Then Kate Pride ran back to the first home she felt truly safe in, the giant one that somehow still felt crowded on Gray's Mill Lane. Oh, I know where we are. She retrieved her swords, and Shadowcat was reborn. So this is that little bit before that little part we saw at the start there, where she sort of retrieved her katanas and knives and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now it all makes sense. But how look so brutal, and look, she just phases all the bodies into the floor just to hide the evidence.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, crazy. Oh, and again, that leads us up to this point now, where we are now. That was X weeks ago. Nothing happened, Catherine. Please, if I have to call you Hazel, then let's leave old names on the funeral pyre. Now, if we're done with the hand-holding, I have a war to go win. Yes, but let's coordinate our efforts with Sync and Talon. Where are you off to now? I don't need any help. I'm going to kill Firestar.
Traitor!
And look at that. She's looking like the full-on, Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat ninja get up there. She looks dangerous.
Absolutely.
Oh, very cool. So that's it. She's on the warpath. She's going to go kill Firestar. But as we learnt in the last comic, that Firestar has a secret agenda that was actually bestowed upon her by Jean Grey, but I won't spoil it. And okay, I think that might be the end of it. Fall of X, Grindhouse of X. The fall of X has begun. All right, so this is some of the characters we've had, I guess. So we've had Kate Pride, Dr. Status, Firestar, Cyclops, Sync, Talon, Rasputin 4, and Miss Marvel. Ooh.
Yeah, Firestar, her first appearance. I think most of us grew up with Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Yeah, because if I remember right, Firestar was with someone else, if I remember right.
Well, Firestar was created for that TV show because you got Spider-Man and Iceman, and I think for some reason they couldn't get the Human Torch, Johnny Storm, so they created a Fire Lady, Firestar, and just years later she came into the comics. So appearances in the cartoon, the animated series.
Right. I've thought about because I remember like way back when, like because I've heard the name Firestar thrown around a couple of times. But I guess it's just a little bit of information about the comic we just read. So this is X-Men 25 from the Shadows. Again, written by Gerry Duggan. There's all the artist information's there. The cover art, this cover art in particular, which is our common, is done by Joshua Casera. Hopefully I say that right.
Sounds right.
Yeah, sounds about right. Well, look, there's a Peach Momoko name drop there as well, which I think was our ultra rare cover. Oh well, here we go. Look at this. Magneto can no longer use a gate. Thanks, Ultras. Ooh, so this was
the propaganda poster.
Yeah, that's very cool. Oh, okay, and this is the next one in the series, number 26. So, and there's a list of all the other ones in this series as well. So we've got Astonishing Iceman, Children of the Vault, Ghost Rider, all sorts of different ones there. And I know a lot of these you can find on the VeVe's comic app.
Yeah, I really loved Astonishing Iceman. It's just a solo series. It's like 4 issues. It's not super popular with the X-Men fans, but I enjoyed it because it's like a short story and it's got a clear beginning, a middle, and an end, and I like that. And Immortal X-Men is one of the main books. X-Men Red as well. That is pretty much X-Men Red is about Mars, Arakko, and that is Storm's book. And the X-Men Red is really, by the way, it's really, really good. Children of the Vault, of course, deals with the people who are stuck in the vault.
Yep.
Alpha Flight are back. That is the Canadian team. Alpha used to be really, really big and kind of fall off, but they are very much an X book. And I enjoyed that one as well because, things are not what they seem. And it's really good. Dark X-Men, I think Dark X-Men is my favorite because I got such a weak spot for Madeline Pryor and Alex Summers, Havoc. And that's their book. They are trying, because there are no X-Men anymore, and they are trying to be the X-Men. And Havoc, Alex Summers, the brother of Gloves, is such a super simp. And he just go like, Maddie! He's just there. And they are fantastic. And Madeline Pryor, she does love Havoc, but she does it in her own way. It's a very abusive relationship. But I wish that, but they are such hurt characters. And I wish them the best. And I just, every time I read a series about them, I just hope they come out on top. But yeah, well, you know how that ends. But Dark X-Men is good. And Uncanny Avengers is also good. Absolutely, they are fantastic reads.
Oh, there we go. Uncanny Avengers and Dark X-Men. So, ladies and gentlemen, look that up if you're interested, because I do believe both of them are available on the VeVe Comics app.
They are, yeah.
All right, so that concludes this comic book, ladies and gentlemen. But what a read. So it started off, like the dealing with the grief and the outcome of what happened in the Hellfire Gala number 1. Everyone's sort of like finding their way, getting their feet, and now we're sort of gone into Kitty's story about her transition from nice chill Kitty Pryde all the way back to Shadowcat, where we go to phasing grenades in people's chests and phasing guns into people's heads. But this has been a lot of fun. So, Exhibition, have you had a good time, sir?
Oh, absolutely. I absolutely enjoyed it. I think you do this so well. You are a very good reader, and
thank you.
I enjoy it for people who read it for the first time. But you are very quick to catch on story. You are quite knowledgeable for the X-Men, and I really enjoy this. It's amazing.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I mean, like I said, I did grow up with the original X-Men. Like I've sort of been out of the game when it comes to the more latest stuff. But I mean, I say I have a fairly decent understanding of X-Men, and if I don't, I'm very quick to learn because I do enjoy the fandom.
Yeah, the X-Men is a really complicated world. You always have about 5 to 10 books going at the same time. It's really complicated. Even the biggest ones, it's like, oh, where are we now? What happened? What happened? Who's this?
I know. It goes back to a conversation we had a while back on, I think it was either VeVe Weekends or VeVe Wednesdays, about them releasing omnibuses on the VeVe Comics app. So
Oh
like,
yeah,
or maybe having like some sort of crafting ability where you can basically collect all of the stories and then
yeah,
sort of craft into like one sort of like what's the word there, like an omnibus
yeah, or trade paperback.
trade
Yeah,
paperback. That was the other one.
I do think that's amazing. But 2 3 weeks ago, I left a comment on Just channel on Collectors Con Digital.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because they got in VV Comics, they do have that tab with graphic novels.
that's
But I
true.
said, but what Omnibus is really cool, but that is for in real life readers because it's so much
Mm,
cheaper than taking other issues. And so for digital, it doesn't matter because it's already digitized. It's already on Marvel Limited.
mm,
It's already there. So instead of an omnibus, I think it's way cooler to get a whole series. So let's say Astonishing X-Men from Joss Whedon. That is 25 issues. Instead of doing one omnibus, isn't it way cooler to get 25 issues with one press of a button for the price of an omnibus, like $70? So you get 25
mm,
issues and 25 times a chance to a cool min number and 25 times to a cool cover because they already have them. It doesn't cost them anything extra. But we, as a collector, we just get such a bigger collection in just one press of a button. I think it's better to release the omnibuses in all different issues than in one omnibus because
mm.
an omnibus just buy them at store because that will be better, I suppose. Well, those are my thoughts on
Yeah,
it.
no. I completely agree. I reckon that'd be like really cool to see. Or another option we had thrown around was like maybe you can like bring them together and like sort of craft it into like one edition and have some kind of like a exclusive cover art or something like that.
Right? Yeah, yeah, that's all possible. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's way cooler to have all these different issues because that's what we're doing, right? We are just hoarders.
But basically, yeah.
Yeah, and otherwise
Uh,
you just get one version for the story itself. And I think
mm.
there are not a lot of readers in VeVe yet. I think 80% are not readers at this moment where we
No,
are.
that's right. Well, I mean that was actually one of the things that prompted me to actually started doing this these sort of readings is that because like I'm a big collector of all the ultra rare covers and like with
Yeah,
all the exclusive covers and like it sort of got to the point like we're collecting all of these amazing covers, but
yeah,
do you think I've ever opened any of the comics? No, I haven't. So that's where this sort of came from because as far as I can tell, there's a lot of people, yeah, like you said, just collect it for the cover art, but
yeah.
they don't sort of open it up and they get to learn like the story, the characters, and some of the interior panels as well. Like some of the artwork on there is also like we just saw, is amazing.
Yeah, and it's all cool that people collect for the cover arts, but obviously we got a lot of people who collect them just so they can sell them for a higher price. That the
Hmm.
fans come in, that's also a big part of VeVe.
Mm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are approaching the end of our show. But before we start going, like I see we've got 48 viewers out there in internet land, a few on YouTube and a few in X Spaces. But if you're interested, this part of the show, we're going to go a little bit over the VV market and see what's going on there, and then I have got a giveaway. Ooh, I've actually got two giveaways. So what I'm going to do is, if you're interested, you got to jump over to either over onto YouTube, onto the live stream there, either on the Webby Collective's YouTube channel or Ozmankollects63's YouTube channel, which is mine. And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to run a giveaway, but I'll do the giveaway soon. But this is what we're going to do. But I won't start it yet. I'm just going to give you a chance. Is that here we go? It says giveaway. So in the comments, but not yet. I don't want you to write it yet, but get ready to. Is we're going to write hashtag Kitty, and I'm going to use StreamYard's giveaway tool here, and I've got two giveaways. And what are those giveaways? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. Whoops, I was not supposed to push that button. Like I said, when it's live, anything can happen. Right. This is, if I have my tabs set up correctly, So this is our first giveaway. Oh, can you see that exhibition?
Absolutely. That's a
Okay.
beautiful one.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is going to be one of our first giveaways. So this was to celebrate WebVe's 1 year anniversary doing X Spaces, and this cover art was actually designed, and this NFT series was designed by a community member called goes by the name Davo, and this artwork, I think I speak for everyone when I say this artwork is bloody unbelievable. And yeah, so what this one is, this is actually the Grail rarity, and this is going to be issue 20 of 30. So there's only 30 of these, and Xhibition, actually, funny enough, was very, very lucky to actually win number 23 on the last episode of Relax and Read, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, last week. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So there we go. So far, only Xhibition has got one. So this is the chance for someone else to own a Grail WebVe 1 year anniversary Virgin Mint.
Well, I'm the first one.
You are the first one. You are the first one that actually has got one of these.
All right. Who wants to buy it?
So, that's it. So that's the first one. The second one is, if I can bring up my little thing here. Aha! I have got, because we're on an X-Men theme here. I have got a Kid Arcade Light Parade of X-Men issue 141, I believe, right? 141?
Yeah.
The Days of Futures Past, part 2, if I remember right. And yeah, this is also animated, and this is done by another fantastic member of the community, and also was in the comments a little while ago, Kid Arcade.
All right, this part 2. That's 142. Yeah,
142. There you go. Yeah. I knew it was either 141 or 42. I was like, either way, it's Days of Futures Past. It's one of them.
Yeah.
So here we go.
It's the same as the Seekers Rare. I see it now. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, D says, oh, here we go. Oh, great light parade from Arcade. Let's see, we got a nice one, friend. Hashtag number 20. Yes, so it's number 20. So what we'll do is we'll give everyone a chance. So look at that. I just saw my viewership just spike up then. Someone said giveaway? Giveaway?
Awesome.
Just don't tell Double Quill. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is it. This is your opportunity. I want you to go over to one of the YouTube channels live. I'm not sure if you can do this in X, but you're welcome to try. Is right in the comments. I'm going to bring it up right now. So giveaway. It says giveaway time, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you what, I'm going to put on. I even had a little bit of, is it that one? That one. So I'm not sure if anyone can hear that, but I've got some dramatic, tense music going on here. So right now, in the comments, I want you to write hashtag Kitty, and I'm going to start my my little StreamYard collecting tool here. Actually, I should probably wait until I actually start seeing some comments. So far, I've only got D in the comments. So
you got a winner.
So yeah, I've got one guaranteed winner. Oh, actually, I should probably for this first one. So for the first one, actually, we'll leave that one to last. So for the first one, let's do the Kid Arcade Light Parade NFT first. So that's for this one. So this is, so we're playing for the Light Parade. So put hashtag Kitty for your chance to win this Light Parade. And then what we'll do is I'll do a different hashtag for the other one, just so there's no confusions. So right now I'm only seeing D. D, I think you might be the winner of this X-Men giveaway. You seem to be the only one writing in the comments hashtag Kitty.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I'm just going over here check on X, make sure no one's trying to get some sneaky little ones in here. No. No, I think this might just be going to D. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to let this play for 10 more seconds. And then if I don't get a winner, D's going to get this Light Parade. Or if I don't get any more comments, D's going to get this Light Parade. D says, does no one want a free giveaway? That's it. I I see 50 viewers here on my viewership screen. Nobody wants to say something free? Rebound. Nope, that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I'm sorry, you've had your chance. So D, you are the winner of this X-Men Kid Arcade Light Parade.
Ah, that's an awesome comic to have.
So yeah, so congratulations, D. I'm pretty sure I've still got your wallet address, so I will get that over to you as soon as I can. All right, but fear not, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, I still see we've still got 52 viewers here, so let's. Yeah, D says, "Come on, 50 viewers, let's go." So D says, "Thank you, Osman." No, thank you, D. Thank you for listening in and enjoying the reading and the conversation between me and Exhibition here. It's been fantastic. I had loads of fun. So I tell you what, I'm going to. So that is for the light parade. So now we're going to play for this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little adjustment to this. I'm going to. Let's put in. What should we put in? Let's put in Kitty. Let's put in. Let's put in Pride.
Or Shadowcat.
Or Shadowcat. Oh, that's a good one. Let's do that. Shadowcat. There we go. Let's do that. So hashtag Shadowcat is going to be our next giveaway for the giveaway tool here. So let me just quickly change my banners here. Also, Exhibition, how are you going for time? Because I know it is getting quite late on your end.
Well, it's Friday, isn't it? And tomorrow is King's Day here.
Oh, right, King's Day. What's King's Day?
Well, then we celebrate the king.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a national holiday.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we all dress up in orange and then we drink.
I said any excuse to have a drinking day always goes down well.
We're very much like the British or the Aussies.
Or the Aussies, yeah. Any excuse to have a barbecue or a beer always goes down well.
Yeah, my brother lives in Australia.
Oh, does he now? Whereabouts?
Ashfield, Sydney.
Sydney way. Nice. So
yeah, are you from Sydney?
No, I'm originally from Western Australia, so the bigger end.
Ah, right.
So yeah, I'm from a small coastal city called Albany. So basically, where Perth is. So picture where Perth is, and just go straight down.
Right. I actually was in 2019 for New Year's Eve.
There we go.
With all the fires and the forest fires. And,
it
was so hot back then. We got to 44, 46 degrees.
Oof, ouch.
The bugs fell dead from the trees. And I was living in Scandinavia at the time. So I went from winter in Scandinavia to Australia with one of the hottest summers ever. And the fires and everything. I could see the fires on the horizon back then. Yeah, it was insane. And ironically, because we were in Ashfield, we just see ash coming down every now and then.
Yeah, no, it was a very traumatic time for Australia, for wildlife. I'm pretty sure that side of Australia is still recovering. Yeah. But all right. But yeah, okay, but ladies and gentlemen, sorry, it says here I've got 52 viewers, so we're going to try this again. So this time, I want you to put in the comments. Where is it? That one. So we're going to go hashtag Shadowcat. So I'm going to stick on the music again. Hopefully, we'll get someone other than D, because otherwise D's going to end up winning this again by default.
Are you using the old spelling? I see. You're conservative.
What's it?
That's the old spelling.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Of course it is. What am I talking about?
I just leave it like that. Of
course.
It's a homage. An homage.
It's a homage. That's it. Shadowcat. So hashtag Shadowcat. If he doesn't have the X-Men Light Parade, please send the giveaway to Exhibition. That was actually going to be on the cards. I did actually want to give Exhibition something for being on the show here with me. Being this is actually my second time doing this, having a live what's it, co-host, co-reader?
Yeah, co-host. Yeah,
co-host will do.
a buddy.
friend. Yeah, no, it's been good. Like I like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed the last episode I did with Josh when we covered the addiction comic, and I thought to myself, this is actually a lot of fun. This is kind of like the secret sauce that this channel is kind of been missing.
Yeah, you got something to bounce off of.
I know. I mean, like it's all good, like me, like reading the comics and like going through it, but it's an entirely different feel when you got someone to bounce comments off and have a bit of fun and banter with.
Yeah, and a reaction, because you don't know how it lands if you're sitting in your own room.
That's right. Right, let me just check our comments here. Come on, 53 viewers. So far, I've just got D here.
Yeah, I will sign up. I already have one.
I guess you've already got one.
Yeah.
Says, okay, cool. Who you got it? Carry on. It doesn't seem like it's. No, does nobody want a free giveaway? Nobody.
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't have much reach on Twitter either.
No, well, according to my analytics here, apparently I've got 49 viewers on X. I got 4 viewers on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel, and I've got nobody on my YouTube channel. Boo. B says it's great to have back and forth between the two of you and explaining more in details about certain things and characters in the books. Yeah, I have to say, like your knowledge of characters and events in the comic book have been really enlightening.
Oh, thank you very much. I was a bit unsure about how it's going to go, but I did absolutely enjoy it. And yeah, thank you for the feedback, D and Alex. Absolutely appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, man. And like I said, like I always appreciate you, like listening in the spaces as well on VeVe Wednesdays and weekends, wherever you can jump in, and also like speaking from time to time as well.
Yeah, and I won this giveaway the last week, and a couple of weeks ago we had Addiction #1 giveaway. Do you remember that? It was
yes. Was that the one with the wine bottle? No.
Well, I'm not sure, but what's Vincent? Vincent is his name, right? He was
right,
on.
yep.
Yeah, he was in Spaces, and then he was like, "I'm gonna do a giveaway," and then he was like, "All right, everyone gets one." And then,
that was that was with the codes, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was one of my first times in your space, because I'm pretty new to Twitter. And it's like, oh, what is this? A space? I didn't know what it was. And then I got a free comic.
That's right. Yeah, I remember. No, that was a really fun time, because it was also Vincent. It was Mondo. It was actually it might have been Mondo, because Mondo was handing out a lot of those codes as well.
Yeah,
which is quite funny, because it put me right on the spot, because I wasn't expecting it at all. I'm like, holy crap! Yeah. Now I've got to do a giveaway. It's like, how do I do this?
yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, and then it wasn't ultra rare. It wasn't ultra rare. That was amazing.
Oh mate, so many people were getting so many good comics out of that drop. I got stories of people getting ultra rares. Some got secret rares.
All right, I thought everyone got an ultra rare, but some people got a secret rare.
I know some people got secret rares. I'm like, and I kept one aside for myself. And what do I get? I get a common. I was like, I hate you all. but at the same time, I'm very, 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 very grateful for Mondo for doing that, and also very, very happy that everyone else managed to score on the drops.
Yeah, of course.
Nah, very cool. All right, I'm still checking my comments here. I've still got no one. I got one hashtag Shadowcat from D. So that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to have to be it. I think maybe we might have to try some more giveaways moving forward. But D, it looks like you are the winner of something. I will send you something. I'll either send you one of these, and you can use it, and you can either keep it for yourself or use it as a giveaway on the Real Uncommon Podcast channel, or we'll work something out. But either way, Xhibition, I'm going to send you that Light Parade NFT.
Oh, amazing.
So congratulations to you, sir, because I did have some. There's a children cheering there, whether you can hear it or not.
Nah, I don't hear it.
D says, I won. Yay! So very, very cool. So yeah, D. So I will get in contact with you. I will send you. I should tell you. I'll just send you this anyway, and you can either keep it or use it as a giveaway for you on the. You might even use it on Hello Half Friday, which is coming up very, very shortly. Do you know of Aloha Friday exhibition?
I have no idea. What is that?
No, it's over on D and Hinano's channel, the Real Uncommon podcast.
Yeah, it was. So they made a different X account, right? That's
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically they've got their own personal accounts. They've got the X account for the Real
Yeah.
Uncommon podcast, but
Yeah.
on YouTube on Fridays they do live streaming.
So today.
Yeah. So basically it'll be for us. It'll be tomorrow morning.
Oh, right.
So for me, their stream starts at 4:30 in the morning. For you, it'll be 5:30, I guess.
5:30. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it this morning.
No, but definitely keep it in mind because
yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna follow their accounts.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. There you go, D. You know, I got yourself. I got you another follower. Yay! Okay, it'll be 8:30 PST. Cool. All right, guys. Well,
Start it because
it's a. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Did they already start the Uncommon podcast? Because I think I saw something that they were waiting for subscribers or something.
Yeah. So basically, what they're looking to do is they're trying to get up to 500 subscribers so they can get monetized.
Right.
And then when they get monetized, they've got a like a reward system in place.
Oh,
So,
awesome.
so they're going to start themselves a comic book club. They've got NFTs in the works. They've got all sorts of fun stuff. But they're waiting to get to that magical 500 subs mark.
Right, but yeah, on X, right?
On X. This is on YouTube, and this is on YouTube. So if anyone's out there and hasn't done so already, head over to YouTube, find yourself the Real Uncommon podcast with Hinano and D. And hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button to get them up to 500 subs so they can get monetized, and then they can get their reward system in place, which is just on the subject of channels as well. That sort of leads me into the next announcement, which is kind of like what my sort of game plan is for moving forward with this channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you've been lucky enough to stay with us towards the end of this stream, I know that Dee's been actively there in the comments all by herself. So if someone could give her a bit of support, that would be nice. But if you are listening out there on the X Spaces, I do have a little announcement as well. So basically, Relax and Read has been fun, but it's coming to an end. So what I want to do is I basically want to rebrand the channel and give it a fresh coat of paint and maybe take it in a new direction all of my own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up. So this is what we have right now. So Relax and Read. Cute little fella reading his comic book, just chilling. But unfortunately, he's growing up. He's getting familiar with life. He's going to get integrated into the workforce. Maybe pick up a comic here and there and just go and live his life. So we're going to say goodbye to him. And in his place, we're going to have this, Ray, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, get ready. Here it is. Dun, 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 dun. Get to the comics. Come on, do it.
Awesome.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, the channel will be rebranding from Relax and Read to Get to the Comics. And so basically moving forward, I want to basically try and have a crack at doing my own like little NFT line. Which I was kind of inspired by what Hinano and D are doing over on their channel, and also by what Davo has done for the VeVe anniversary drop. Also, a big shout out to Davo as well, because he is the one who actually designed this amazing logo for me. So big thank you for that. And if for anyone who hasn't clued on already, it's basically a play on words to one of my favorite quotes from my favorite movie, which was what's that?
Sylvester Stallone.
And on that note, we say goodbye to Xhibition. No, it's to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator. He always goes around going, "Get to the chopper!" But this is mine's little spin on it. So get to the comics.
Yeah, it looks absolutely great.
I know. I've got like this whole like idea like start doing like little. I actually want to do stickers like it. But tell me how this sounds. Come on, read it. I'm here.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Is Predator already on VeVe Comics?
Yes, that is also the other bigger announcement as well. That Predator has now made its way to VeVe Comics. So this last drop we actually had Predator: The Last Hunt #1, 2, and 3.
Right. I'm not sure because I've read one series of Predator, and it started with a bunch of people just waking up, and they didn't know where they were. And slowly they found out they were all from different times.
That's right. Well, here we go. Just a little snippet of my own collection. So this is what I managed to get. So I got 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. I managed to score myself a common on number 3, a uncommon for number 2, 1, or number 1. Sorry, and I got a rare for one of the other ones. But check out this one. Look at this. Look at this. This is number 3. But look at this mint number. Bump. Oh, hang on. Wait. Da 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 da. Look at that.
12. Is that the lowest?
I think that is the lowest I've seen so far. I think.
So you were the only one who bought it.
That's it so far. Yeah, so far I'm the only one who's got like that low number. But yeah, like I was saying, like we've got the comic of the Predator comics here. Actually, I tell you what, let's do this. If I do this, we'll have which one's this? Oh yeah, this is a Predator: The Last Hunt. Maybe we'll put this on the panel for what to read next. Ooh.
What year is it from?
This is a 2024 comic, so it's very, very new.
Yeah.
So there we go, just to give you a little snippet, and then I better start wrapping things up soon because it is getting late. But it says, Predator: The Last Hunt #1. The hunt continues. For years, Theda has hunted and killed predators in her search for the one that killed her parents. Now she's on a mission to free the human captives from the predator's game preserve. But when a super predator is on... let me just... there we go. But when a super predator is on the loose, even a seasoned hunter like Theda can become prey. Ed Bryson returns, joined by superstar artist Francisco Mann in an epic new arc that will leave you on the edge of your seat. And I actually have not read this comic yet, so I literally bought this yesterday because I just got paid. So what's the first thing you do when you get paid? You buy comics.
Yeah.
And there you go. So give you a brief little snippet of what we're looking at. So sneak peek. So I won't go too far into it. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that detail.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, that's looking badass. Oh, okay. I think we'll leave it at that though, so I don't spoil it. So very cool. All right, guys. On that note, it is getting late. So what I'll do is I'll bring that down. There we go. So yeah, guys. So it is getting late here. But yeah, I just want to say big thank you to everybody who's been tuning in, been listening. You can catch us on the replay on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel and on my own YouTube channel, Ozmankollects63. Again, big thank you, Xhibition, for taking the time to come and chill with us in the space. It's been loads of fun going through this comic with you. And also for those who don't know, it was actually Xhibition who recommended this comic.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. It was just as fun for me, absolutely.
And yeah, well, hopefully we can get back together. We'll do another one of these coming in the future. And like I said before, like moving forward, like we'll be going under the banner of Get to the Comics, and yeah, we'll be doing more of these sort of things. We'll be having more guest readers on, going over more comics, getting into some more MFTs. We'll also cover different fandoms as well. Maybe we'll start dabbling maybe in Candy. Start maybe checking out their comic books. And
there's this new thing called D-Reader or something.
I did hear something about D-Reader. Yeah.
Talk about it next Sunday.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If anyone isn't familiar with it, I also do X Spaces as well, VeVe Weekends and VeVe Wednesdays, which is on Wednesdays and Sundays. But you'll see more information for that in the X Spaces. If you haven't done so already, give us a follow on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it now. Also follow our Xhibition as well. really, really cool guy. And yeah, just thank you for chilling in the space. I really appreciate you sharing your comic book knowledge with us and correcting me on my when I can't say any words.
Yeah, but your screen is a bit pixelated, right?
I know it's a
Yeah,
right pain in the ass,
yeah,
but
I can. Oh.
I know it's funny. Like, you know, I go back and look at it like on the replay when I watch on YouTube, and I go, that looks a hell of a lot more clearer than when I'm actually trying to read it.
It must be annoying, right?
I know. Oh, man, like I said, it's a right pain in the ass. But I'm sure one day I'll overcome that problem. But I just
Oh,
want to
it's
say big.
fun. It doesn't
Yeah,
need it.
I want to say big thank you as well to D for keep holding it down in the comments for us. So trying to keep it alive. It says thanks, fellas. Have a great night. We will. And yeah, on that note, again, I just want to say big thank you to Xhibition for joining me. So it's been tons of fun. Big thank you to everybody who's been chilling out, been listening there in the background, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the content. Like I said before, if you feel obliged to go over to YouTube and check it out on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel or over on Ozmankollects63's YouTube channel. Give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe if you feel like, or at the very least, just hit that like button just so the algorithm knows I'm doing something right. And yeah, we'll keep building the channel going forward.
All right, thank you so much.
No worries. Thank you. Okay, well, on that note, guys, I've been your host, your narrator, Ozmankollects63. This has been Relax and Read number 30, X-Men number 25. I've had Xhibition here as my guest co-host reader. Big thanks again, mate. Have a good one, and we'll talk more soon.